Good morning, happy Friday. I am in such post-concert depression right now. Can you tell? Oh, dark issues that they face, such as summer baby at its prime. Woo! My entire day is gone. So it's Friday morning, I'm heading off to therapy, I've got my tea, and I am already so late. It's so bad. Struggle! I feel like such a preteen girl today. I'm wearing my Converse with my jean shorts and my concert tee, and I'm just like, Ellie Goulding! Yeah, that's how I feel. Summer anthem right there. Ain't nothing but the summertime feeling. It is a few hours later now. I had just gotten a ton of editing done at Caribou. Shout out to my barista man that remembered my order, and I went up there and he was like, pomegranate, and I was like, yeah. I don't know why I'm telling you our entire conversation, but I'm making friends. And then 3 hours later when I left, he looked at me and was like, have a good rest of your day. And I was like, you too. See you soon, because I'm gonna be back probably next Friday. I finished editing this visual poem that's going up on my main channel soon, fingers crossed. I'm really nervous about it because it's super personal. I worked super hard on it, and that Dislock botter hacker dude is gonna scare me. But with this video, it means, I don't know if there's a video that means as much to me as this one. I also edited the Ellie Goulding vlog, which you will see by now, hopefully, and life is good. So I'm gonna go pick up my brother from school, maybe spend some more time outside because it is literally 85 degrees out and I couldn't be happier. Look at that. Look at that. It's so hot and I'm so happy. Summer baby at its prime. Woo! I'm on a high right now. So I picked him up from school, and that is a summary of our car rides home. Look at him, Snapchatting me vlogging. Subscribe to my channel, bitch. Did you get it? What? Fudge! That's mean. We're supposed to be supportive. I'm not driving you to your friend's house. I accidentally slept for 12 to 13 hours. My entire day is gone. So I was catching up on some YouTube videos, and Courtney Randall uploaded this distressed DIY jeans look. Nothing in the video had to do with thrifting. All it had to do with was the fact that she was distressing some jeans, but it made me think of all the cute apparel I could distress if I went to the thrift store. And I have an hour or so before I have to babysit tonight, so I am going thrifting. Thank you, YouTube, for inspiring my everyday life. That's not even the best part. The best part is that I got my mom to come with me after a very long time of begging her to come. I mean, she's not in the car yet, but fingers crossed, right? She thinks we're just gonna look at books, because that's what I told her to get her out here, but kind of want to look at their clothes just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hello, it has been a while. A lot has happened since we have last spoken. I did go shopping with my mom. I got a lot of things, which I will show you in a second. Stopped at Chipotle, dropped my mother off at home, and then quickly went to go babysit my child. Oh my god, I love her. She is the love of my life, and I want her to be mine. Now I'm home. Okay, do you want to see what I got? Oh my god, my room is such a mess. I can't even handle it. We're just gonna pretend it's not. I love buying books at the thrift store because they're for $1 or $2, and books are priceless to me. So it was so great. I did get 2 articles of clothing, so why don't we start there before I go in, because I went ham. But my mother is just like me because she literally bought, we were trying to figure out who bought more books because she bought a gazillion as well. So you are your mother's child. That's how it works. Ignore the random box with towel on it because I can't even explain it. But let's get into this because I already ran out of footage on my phone. LOL at how my mom, she pointed out how these little pajama shorts would not cover anybody's butt. And then when I got to them in the clothing section, I was like, these are so cute. They probably won't even cover my butt cheeks. It's gonna look so cute. And so I got it for the reason that she was making fun of it. And then right as we were leaving, do you ever have something where it's oh, I didn't find this, it found me? Well, that happened with the dress. I was walking out and I saw it on display and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I wish I was still in high school and had dances to go to. It's this little strapless sweetheart thing, majig, It's a dress, and I think it's cute. You can't even see what it looks like. This is why I'm like not a beauty vlogger. Although I kind of have been wanting to do, I want to call it like the everyday makeup routine of a non-beauty guru or something, because for some reason I really want to film one, even though I'm like, Makayla, that's so stupid, you don't do beauty, and I don't even like beauty on YouTube that much. It's just not my community. Okay, on to the books. This is the fun part. I'm gonna put you down. Ah! Oh, honestly, lighting sucks. Do I give a shit? No. Okay. Keep in mind that like the books at the thrift store, if I find them and I'm like, I wouldn't mind reading that, you're $1, let me buy you. So I got Tina Fey's Bossy Pants because I read Amy Poehler's and she actually referenced Bossy Pants in it, so like I know it'll give me a good laugh. On the topic of like celebrities like that, I got Lena Dunham's Not That Kind of Girl. Again, just another book that I've been meaning to read. A lot of people have been telling me to read and I just haven't gotten it, so there you go. Ooh, The Dog Stars. It is a novel, but like Constellations, it stuck out to me. It's like really sad, but it might be good. She's Come Undone. I have like nostalgic, I've never read this book, but I sort of have. It was I can't even explain it. There's reason I bought that. Farewell to Freedom. It's like a crime fiction thing, which after I read Sharp Objects, I realized I really enjoy, so I hope that it'll be just as good of a read. Speaking of kind of like darker stuff, this looks big, but honestly it's not because it's one of Helen Hopkins' books. It's called Impulse. I've read her book called Crank last year and it was really, really good. She writes about a lot of like young adult, teen, dark issues that they face, such as like depression, addiction. I know this one deals with self-harm, substance abuse, a lot of things like that. But the way that they're written, it's like all through poems. And you know me and poetry, so it's just, let's get the lighting a little bit better. I love how this is just all shit because I really don't care. There we go. So that's gonna be good. Ooh, I got The Year That Follows. Honestly, I must have been feeling pretty like depressed today because these are all really sad books. But okay, another book that spoke to me because of astrology and all that fun stuff. The Path of Minor Planets. And look, the cover has like a shooting star and it caught me because the first sentence it says, in 1965, on a small island in the South Pacific, a group of astronomers gathers to witness the passing of a comet, but when a young boy dies during the meteor shower, the lives of the scientists and their loved ones change in subtle yet profound ways. So, I bet it's gonna be good. I have high hopes for that. Speaking of hope, I got a book called Hope, a Tragedy. It's a novel by Shalom Auslander. Yep, that's it. I don't know why I got so many novels. Usually I get a lot of memoirs, but their memoir and autobiography section was like slacking today. Orphan number 8, which is, it's really cool actually. I love the like concept of this. It's basically like about this girl. Well, she was an orphan and at 4 years old she was placed into the home of a doctor who experimented on her and did like a lot of treatments that were risking her health. But now, 40 years later, she's now the nurse for this doctor at a hospice place, and it's like that reverse control situation, forced to choose between forgiveness and revenge because now she has control over his life and what to do to his body. I think it'll be good. Here's a memoir, Making Toast, and I think it'll be really sweet and like kind of a tragic way. Basically, a mom/wife passes away, and so it's told through the perspective of grandparents who move into their daughter's husband's home to help raise their 3 children, telling how grandparents are made over into parents, how people die out of order, how time goes backward. Seriously, I need to buy a vlog camera already. My phone is like so out of storage. I cannot even vlog on it anymore without running out of space. It's just really annoying. I just had to go like import stuff and delete it, and it's messing up my swag. That was annoying. Messing up my feng shui. That's also not correct. Messing up my you get it. Waking by this Matthew person. What is this about again? It was sad. That's why I was like, ooh, gotta read this because I love a good heartbreaking memoir. LOL. The last one that I have is just Eat, Pray, Love. I wanted to read it a very long time ago, and it's one of those books, like those mainstream books that have their 15 minutes of fame and then people get bored with it after the movie airs. Out of all these books, I think I'm most excited for Impulse by Helen Hopkins and Lena Dunham's Not That Kind of Girl. When I got home tonight, my mom asked how babysitting was, and I was like, I love her. My mom said, well, I'm glad you didn't bring her home. Because if I could, dear God, you know that I would have. I'm having like withdrawals from my child, and I'm seeing her in less than a week. Funny little story, the mom that I babysat for didn't know that I had a tattoo, and she saw it tonight. And it's a music note, in case you're wondering, because I don't really talk about it, but like I have a music note on my ankle. And she was like, that's so funny. Like, I don't really picture you as like a musical person. Oh, thanks. But like, I guess when I just babysit and I don't really talk about it, like, why would she? Yeah, I am. I'm like really musical, and I don't even think I like really told her that I was. I just kind of was like, yeah, I mean, I don't really talk about it, but I am. The end. She said she pictured me more with like something of literature, and I was like, well, I'm getting a semicolon soon, but I also didn't explain that because then I would have to explain other things, but I'm hoping that she's seen that culture reference, but I doubt she has. On the topic of tattoos, since we were speaking of them, and it has been on my mind a lot lately, even though I've always wanted it, I can officially get one on my hand now. I had to wait. It's kind of like a self thing. I had to like earn it. Oh my god, why am I censoring myself? I used to never censor myself. My first vlog on here, if you go and watch my very first vlog, I am so honest about this issue. Why? I think because I gained a following, I'm like scared now to talk about things. I guess if I talked about it before, I've talked about this issue in like 2 other videos. It's late. Can you tell? I'm getting inappropriate. I'm getting an outline of a heart on my hand for going a year without purging. And that was something I did like maybe like 5 times a day. So now just the fact that I haven't done it once, let alone in a month or a year, it's like insane. So I'm getting a heart for doing all things through love, and like that means you have to start with yourself and like love yourself and all that other sappy stuff. I'm getting a semicolon on my wrist for making it a year clean of self-harm, which LOL I can't get now, but like I could get, but like I just wouldn't deserve it, and I want to feel like I really deserve it, so I have to wait for that. I don't know when I'm gonna get that. A year is really tough, and an outlet that you have been going to since 7th grade when you're 20. That's like half of my life basically, of going towards a certain like, when something happens, you do. I don't even know how, I can't explain it, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. And then I really want to get a crescent moon, right? How do I point to it? I need another hand. On my ring finger at like the top knuckle part, like right there. Just like a crescent little moon. You know me and the stars and the moon and the Gemini thing. I want to get like my Gemini sign somewhere as well. The constellations of Gemini, because I guess the whole like Gemini thing, it looks like a 2 because we're the twins. I don't think it's that cute. I mean, I love it, but like I think the Gemini constellation would be cuter. You know, because body art is all about being cute. Just kidding. So that's my little tattoo rant. This vlog is probably getting super long, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope that you give it a thumbs up and stick around long enough to subscribe. I love the people that watch my vlog channel because you guys are literally the best ever. And leave me something sweet in the comments down below that will make my day and that I can respond to and talk to you guys with. I'm gonna run out of space on my phone. I know it. It's happening. So, good night.